I'm fine.
Come on over here, everybody. Y'all part of it. This biggest part of this. I am.
No, you're it.
Oh my gosh. Hi, everybody.
Okay, we're ready.
Oh, hold on. We're 3, 2, 1.
Hi, everybody. We're dancing.
Hold on.
I thought he said 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you can't turn your phone while we're
Yeah, I
recording.
think so.
Yeah, that's what it says.
You haven't started. No, it is. No, it was.
Hey,
It was going.
no,
You just
no.
missed it.
There you go. Perfect.
Thank you.
Now we're good. It was gonna
Now
go.
we're good. No, it says you got rotate on there.
My wife always gets on me. She's like,
I'll have somebody.
Oh, yeah,
Put
over there
it
talking to me.
up.
I know it.
Oh,
I got this
okay.
big thing on my lip.
All right, well, don't be
Oh
doing
my God, I'm
that.
sweating. Hurry
I
up.
know.
We got a wet dog over here.
All right, well, look, you're live. Don't be talking like that.
Dogs again. Hi, everybody. We're down here at City Hall today, and we're ready to turn in our petition, our recall petition on Jerrell Tomlin, the Ward 1 City Council rep for Mineral Wells. We exceeded the required number of signatures by quite a bit. We're going to see how they treat it when we hand it in, as far as do they chop it up and try to kick a bunch of those signatures off or not. We hope not. We did had a bunch of really great walkers from the county and a few from Mineral Wells that went out and knocked on every door, went to every house in Ward 1 and tried to get these signatures together. So we all had something to be proud of. They said it couldn't be done. I think Randy Nix had a Whataburger bet with our former Mayor Perricone that it couldn't be done, that the citizens wouldn't pull together and get this done. But we did make it happen, and we're about to go turn it in. So.
All right, well, let's go turn in, Terry.
Terry, honey, I'm in Pop.
Oh my God, I was wondering if you were here.
I gotta get a picture of you doing this.
Oh, goodness. Let's see.
Okay. I'm gonna do a little video.
Hi, Amy.
Wait, hold on. Terry, what are you doing here today?
I'm here turning in the petition for the Ward 1 recall of Jerrell Tomlin, the City Council rep for Ward 1. I had a lot of great folks come out and walk the neighborhood in Ward, all the neighborhood in Ward 1. They knocked on every door, and we've exceeded the number of required signatures by quite a bit. We're just here to let the City Clerk take these, and she has 5 days to certify them as far as the signatures being valid, and then we'll find out what happens next.
Excuse me. I'll have to edit this. How many signatures do you have?
I had 571 signatures, and they required I believe 457, something around that neighborhood.
Those have to be registered voters?
Yes. It was 25% of the registered voters in Ward 1 is what was required. Hi, Sharon. Okay. I'm good. How about yourself? Good deal. Even on Monday, or is it Monday? No, it's Tuesday. Well, there we go. No, it's Monday. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
And I want you to go in and make me a copy, or get a copy of those, every one of them. And there's my cover there telling you how many sheets I had and how many signatures I got. Okay?
Why would I be causing trouble? That's crazy.
You sound like me. I've got this cloud over my
Oh,
eyes.
it's
The allergies are killing me. As soon as I walked out, I had like a cloud over my eyes.
How you doing? You doing all right?
I'm
good. How about you?
Good, good, good. Good to see you.
Why are you doing this though?
What's up,
Why not
Amy?
just wait for the election in May?
Because we're fed up.
Yeah.
We're fed up. This is not the first thing that's happened that has been recall worthy. I will say that. There's just a lot of folks out there that don't like the way things are being done. They feel like special interests are being addressed more so than the interest of the citizens. And why wait when you can tell them now that you've had enough?
Can you give any examples of those special interests? Sorry, Andy.
No, I don't think I need to. I think everyone's very well aware of who the special interests are that are being catered to around here. There's no need to go into details and slam anybody on Facebook
So it's
Live.
personal, it's a person, not a...
No, I didn't say that's a person. It's a special interest, period.
now you read the federal lawsuits. That'd be a good place.
That would be a big start, yes. Especially since our mayor has denied that they are involved in any lawsuits. When there are at least 3.
3 lawsuits against the city?
Well, there's 2 that name the city, okay, individually. The third one is where they have the former economic development director, Stephen Butcher, the Industrial Foundation, our former city manager, Lance Howerton. They are all named in that lawsuit.
But the city was recused from that one, right? Or
They were at one point, but there was a Texas Supreme Court ruling that should change all that because basically...
Should change all that?
Yes, it should. It has not yet, but it should. The ruling was just put out at the end of July. It was Changus versus City of, League City. City of League City is what it was. And the Changus lawsuit actually made it to where the government is treated just like any other individual who signs a contract with another person or entity. They need to uphold the terms of the contract. They can't just decide they're the government, it's okay. You know, that was their only defense, basically, in the federal lawsuit against the ammo, in the ammo plant suit, was, hey, yeah, we did it, but we're the government, and that's okay. So governmental immunity should not apply like a blanket like that.
Terry, this is, if they have to go to a special election, they have to call it within 30 to 60 days. And there's no.
Less than 30, no more than 60.
A special election costs the taxpayers about
These folks are
$6,000.
spending taxpayer money like it's gold, like water.
How much do you think they've spent on attorney fees against these lawsuits
I
and the
would say,
various?
what would you say, Chris?
My guess about
Near
half a million.
Oh, really? I thought it was near $1 million.
I bet it's half. Well,
Aren't
at least
those
half a
insurance
million.
minimum.
policies that pay for those though? That's not
Well,
actually the
that's,
city.
well, that's,
The insurance
that's to be
policies pay for
determined.
those.
That's to
Oh.
be determined, because that's what they're telling us, but I don't know, we'll find records on that.
So do you think this
I was
is worth?
I was also told that the citizens are paying for the defense of the Industrial Foundation and the Seed Butcher and the individuals on the other lawsuit, which is in the state jurisdiction of Oregon.
Okay, so do you think this is worth charging the taxpayers $6,000?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We're going after every one of them. They spend money. They spend money every week, every 2 weeks when they have a meeting or whatever. The first Monday and the third Monday of the month, they have a meeting, and I've never seen anyone anytime that it wasn't over at least $500,000. So I mean, look at that nice new truck the city manager's driving out there. Who's paying for that? I think we are.
Right, but you're adding another $6,000 on top of water rates.
I'm not here to argue with you as far as our grounds is being valid or not.
No, they're valid,
That's,
but the special election is gonna cost
It
taxpayers
is. It will be well worth it to
$6,000.
get these folks out of office.
Well, when you talk to these people who are, when we were walking the streets,
They don't even live
and you're
here.
talking about their water bills going up 150%, and this is before you get the whole $300 million bond package
Plus
going.
10.1% property tax increase.
I mean,
sewer rate
$6,000
increase,
is not even a drop
trash
in the
increase,
bucket.
everything. It's just like, they didn't give you a break anywhere, you know? It's not a norm, it's not a norm. And this is not the only city council
Are
we're
you
talking
a
to.
reporter?
Yes, she is, this is Ann Powers.
When's the
She's
last time you
arrest.
knocked on a door?
Knock on whose door?
A
Let's
citizen's
go knock
door.
on a couple doors.
To get other
See what the
people's opinion.
citizens say. If you're a reporter and a journalist, go knock on the door.
I don't
Ask
think that
them
you
the
have to
same question.
question the job that she
No, I'm
chose,
not
sir.
questioning the job. I'm saying you're asking questions, but you're uneducated about
defensive
what the
reporter.
voters are saying.
My goodness.
We knocked over 650 doors.
700.
700 doors.
And
Of
just
people,
for,
maybe
Found a lot that are
15
vacant
people
also.
walk.
I'm sorry, what was that?
About maybe 15 people? Mm-hmm. Over 700 doors. I don't think that's ever been done before.
and
Who
Terry,
are you, sir? What's your
My
name?
name is Dave Jones.
Is
I
it
live
common
on-
spelling?
Mhm.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, you're asking questions, but you've never knocked on a door
I've never
talking
heard
to
him ask this
voters.
many questions to the city council, have you guys? I haven't seen anything like that.
and Terry, just
I
for,
think you get a
since
feel
everybody's
for
being
journalism
recorded here,
And
how
reporting,
many,
if you go actually talk to the citizens that we talk to.
They're crying.
Terry,
Yeah, people
Terry,
are
how many people voted for Jerrell Tomlin to be sitting in
137,
there?
I believe, I may be off one or two, but I believe it's 137.
So we're talking, without being a,
5 or 6 times the amount to get him out of office that it took to get him in there.
Yeah.
5 or 6 times the amount of people willing to sign a
Also,
petition.
yes, we were required to have 25% of the registered voters in that ward. Looking at other folks as far as their policies on that, most of them are around 10%.
And
Some
the
of them-
gra- the
if they had
grassroots-
25%, normally they had 25% of the
Last
number of
vote.
people who voted in the last regular city election.
The grassroots is motivated, they're gonna keep knocking on doors in the election.
Folks aren't gonna get over this. They're not.
Are you planning on recalling any other?
Yes, we're going to go sequentially until we get them done. Either they
You
come
don't
up for
recall
election.
all of them?
Well, if they don't come up for election and get out of there right that way, yes.
So who's
Definitely.
on your list next?
We haven't decided. We've got several on our mind, so we'll come to that. We'll cross that bridge once we get this one behind us.
Have y'all found out what the city councils want to talk about on executive session tomorrow?
I know exactly what they're talking about on
Yeah, I
executive
haven't
session. It's
looked
on the agenda.
Well, okay, well, what?
Well, yeah, we saw the
It's-
agenda.
What litigation is it?
It has, I didn't see anything about litigation. All I saw was
This
about,
is impending
about
or
the
con-
ESD.
or contemplated litigation.
It's
exactly
the
what it says.
it's ESD contract is what it is.
Thank you.
They're gonna be talking about the
We're talking
federal
about
court in New
Senate
Orleans
Bill
real soon.
2038, the recall election process that's in the charter and charter amendments. 3 different items that run that.
So they're worried about the recall after everybody's fired up about getting them out of office. Is that what the deal is?
Well, we're not sure if they're gonna come off like they're wanting to change it, make it better for us, you know. or
Make
what
it a
they're
little
gonna
bit
do.
easier?
Yeah, that's what needs to be done. That's what needs to be done. Need to bring it in line with the other cities of this size and density. You know, as far as the percentage that is required.
Step back.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll step back. I'll take one of the picture.
That would be better than the glass.
Sorry, Brady.
Sharon, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm counting pages.
4.
Or is it me?
Do you have a group name that you guys go by that you can be referred to?
Which is concerned citizens. of
Concerned
Mineral Wells.
citizens, okay.
Yes.
Are you ever gonna run again for council?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that the lawsuits are probably gonna take a lot of these incumbents out before they
You
have
don't
a
live
chance
in
to
this
run. So
community at all?
Yes, I do.
I think it might be a whole different playing field by the time we get to May.
On Lake Powell,
Okay, I'm gonna have
on
to,
Water
Terry,
District 1.
I'm
I'm
gonna have
sorry.
to go through them again because I think a couple of them got hung in the.
Oh, well, there were 71 of them, or 72, I believe. I have noted on the front cover sheet. Oh, okay, I see. All right, thank you. That's fine. Do whatever you need to do, darling. I don't care. Let me give you this, Miss Lisa.
What are y'all's thoughts on the water rates going up? I know y'all are trying to
I'm not
document.
really allowed an opinion on it, honestly. I mean, I don't want my bill to go up, but I also want to have water at my door, you know what I mean? I mean, it's kind of stinks
And
not
they
to have
haven't even
water.
proved, they haven't even proven to us that we're gonna get any more water from Turkey Peak. They don't have the water rights for any more water. They were limited to, 800 and, Lisa can tell me, she's good with the numbers. But they're limited as far as the feet of water that they can get. It's stated in the water rights for the Mineral Wells Lake and Lake Palapinto, they are actually together on that water right. And they're limited by the amount of aircraft feet.
And is that even if they expand Turkey
Even-
Peak?
Yes, that was done after, the adjudication of that water right was done after, to include Turkey Peak. In fact, it
Three of
says
their host-
verbatim.
three of their wholesalers aren't even signed the contracts, they won't have the
Yeah.
revenue.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Parker
raise
County
taxes even
SUD has
more.
already said they're
They'll
not gonna
never do
pass it on
that.
down to their citizens. They're.
Parker, Central, Millsap won't even
Parker,
sign the
Santo,
contracts.
and
They're
Millsap.
Parker
taking
County's gonna
revenue.
be on Seattle.
Doesn't Parker County, haven't they been working
Yeah.
on getting off
They
on
have-
their
they-
own system?
they
They have their own system.
Yes,
They
they
started
started-
They started
representing-
getting funding and hired their general manager down there
I think
in 2018 because they have already realized that
their
Mineral Wells was
weight
not
if
gonna
they
be
go
able
over.
to handle the demand.
Yeah,
of
they
their
want their
product.
own solutions, they're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going
And I
back.
don't blame them.
They said within the year they'd be totally off Mineral Wells.
Can I get your name, ma'am? I'm sorry.
That's
Lisa
Day.
Jones.
Lisa Jones, L-E or L-I?
Hi.
So you two are not a Mineral Wells citizen, you're a citizen
Palo
of
Pinto
Palo
County.
Lake?
So what they do affects us.
Yes, they've seen their lake dying for many years
Yeah.
up there because
Dave,
the
are you
district
from
is not
Mineral
taking
Wells?
care of it.
Neither.
No, ma'am.
Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Well, I mean, where are you a citizen right now?
I live on Lake
He's in
Palapinto.
Palapinto
I
County.
spoke at the
That's
city
her husband.
council about a month ago.
You're
Okay.
married, you two are married?
Yes.
And do you live here or do you
I
live
live in
in?
Mineral Wells.
You do, okay.
Have you written any about the 75% loss of water through the?
They
I've
have
heard a
to
lot
treat
about
plant.
water,
Yeah.
so.
Well, that's
Yeah,
one of the
I think
biggest
fair.
concerns is they're working at 25% efficiency down there at that plant. You know, and I understand we need a new one, but I don't think the $280 million that what they're planning will even cover what kind of plants they're trying to say they're gonna get. I think it's gonna go up in cost.
They haven't even
We
talked
haven't-
to Tex
we've talked
about
to-
the new
well, we talked to
water
people in
mountain
the
road
water
there.
industry that are familiar
They
with
don't
that
do
type of
that. That's not
project,
their
and they're saying there's no way they can do what they are saying they're gonna get.
Because I had a big conversation.
And we've not seen
because I was
any
concerned
numbers
about
on
that, 'cause
it.
takes
We've not
like
seen any
years to
breakdown
do
as far as
those
how much is for the plant, how much is for the,
It has to
Turkey
happen.
Peak. That's a concern too. Because
Yeah.
if they've got a plan, they need to show it to us, since I haven't seen
Can't
one.
do that.
And I've
They
read
can't.
everything I can get my hands on about Turkey Peak. So,
Yeah.
You've written a lot about water, but you haven't written about the water
I'm
losses.
sure I have at some point, it's all kind of.
Somebody got a
blur.
cough
I
drop?
think you have, hey,
I don't have
good luck, I
anything, I'm
gotta
sorry.
get on.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, go see you, Amy.
yes, Amy. You need-
Bye, Amy.
It's so pleasant. I couldn't help it, I'm sorry.
And the bottom line is.
Brandon. I need her to tell us exactly how many she's turning in.
Yeah.
She's been moving papers around. I don't understand what she's doing right now.
That's not been pressed.
Some of them aren't. She's,
If she wants to know a real story, Tara, tell her to go out like I said.
They
Go
don't.
walk
They don't
around.
want the real story.
They brought them in from, like.
see how that list is that much bigger than the other one?
Oh, that's right, they did, yeah.
Portland, Oregon.
She understands, she don't understand the grassroots will be activated here.
No.
She's not wanting to.
The city council's crossing her road real route.
They think that we're just gonna get over it and duck our head and go on like we always do, you know? What they don't realize.
Well, the
is
thing
they
is,
set their own crew
well,
off
what,
this
what,
time.
what they've done now is upset people who are impacted by the city of Mineral Wells decisions.
Definitely. Instead of it just
Like
being
me.
us down here.
Well, yeah, you, but also all these
The Barber
water
County,
districts.
Millsap, all those.
You're doing a good job over there.
Sure, thank you.
Don't have any,
It's confusing though.
What? It's how's the Senate bill, that's one of the.
No, I thought you said that.
Yeah.
It was part
All
of
right, thank you.
The Senate bill 238 's all about.
hey, you never knew you were gonna be famous. Just working up here, did you?
For all these reasons, I'm sure.
And we wanna make sure, is she gonna count all the
That's what
signatures?
she's doing.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
good.
gonna count it again in
She's not
front
gonna
of
do
us.
that. She's not gonna do that today.
Oh, no, but we just need to make sure, well,
I guess, I mean, I don't know.
well, no, I think just running through, I mean,
Oh, I told her how many. Oh, you mean the total?
Well-
It should be pretty easy, because I've got the number at the top of the page, how many was on that sheet. And I just went through there.
well, yeah, but I mean, I think that would be beneficial, just so that
To confirm, to
that a
confirm how
dog,
many.
you know, somebody's
Right.
dog doesn't
I
need the
got you.
homework.
I got you.
Yeah,
We've had that.
I was-
I mean, nothing against you, and I think your
It
it
name's
was
Sharon.
confusing to watch.
Sharon, will you go ahead? Is there any way
Will you
that I can
count it
ask
in
you?
front of us?
Yes, may I ask you to count them in front of us,
I
please?
want you to see that this came out crooked, so I made a new copy.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And I'm putting this in the
All right.
shredder over there.
Well,
Oh,
would you mind you terribly just counting through
Yeah,
real quick?
I
Because I
was-
have up at the top of the page how many were on there as far as my count. I mean, you can go by that or you can
You
count each
can-
individual
we can
one.
compare.
But I would like to verify the number of signatures that are being submitted and that you got them.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they, I don't need to, you know, I know they're not certified yet, but.
What now?
Okay, what I would like for you to do is to, see, I said on my cover letter that there's 571 signatures on 72 sheets.
Okay.
You verified the 72 sheets, but I would also
Right.
like for you to do a quick count of the signatures, just so we know that you did receive 571.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for doing
I
it.
do appreciate it.
We just wanna make sure if something goes wrong, you're not the one that we're crossways with, you know. 'Cause you seem like a real nice lady compared to the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
she never
we
smiled
got-
very much that last one, but I don't know what's going on with
Hey,
her.
you got some music going.
That's Terry's.
Is that the FBI or the CIA
Yeah,
calling?
one of the two, you know. It's right there, you just almost had it underneath that hairbrush.
He doesn't wanna touch you.
No, I don't want to get
He,
Here, Terry. Just gonna grab
It's
you.
right
the next thing you know, we're gonna be
See, it quit by the time. I was
dancing.
telling
Him and him.
Yeah.
you. It quit. Sorry.
Over here, use the calculator.
All right, thank you, that's fine, that's
Can
fine.
we use a calculator too and look at that list versus?
Oh, no, she already knows how many.
Okay,
Yeah, Terry already
Okay.
counted it.
okay.
Yeah.
And then maybe she could sign, I'm saying I received X amount.
Well,
of
we've got a lot of people here now.
I think it'll be fine.
I wouldn't-
But say, she's also, she's all over her signatures, and I say I got 571 signatures. I bet you like that.
Yeah, so what is a 6,000 in a,
6,000.
yeah, what's a 6,000 as a percentage of?
300 million.
Yeah,
Not much.
Yeah.
I mean, that's way, I mean, I'm not a
They'll probably chew
mathematician.
more bubble gum on that job than that.
That would be about right.
Ouch.
That would be about 10 to 14 people.
So 1%.
1%.
And I say houses, I was giving you apartments too. We had
Yeah.
Get
Oh.
them count those.
It was, people were chasing.
Oh, well, no,
us
she's
across
over
the
there
street.
sitting
Oh,
there.
It's just a little.
okay.
And when you look at the math on it, you're gonna get $1,000 more per citizen, you know, with the $100 increase. So the money's $6,000, that's 6 people. With that bill, that's nothing.
Well, so for $6,000,
It's insulting.
yeah, it is. I mean, for $6,000, for an opportunity for the people to redress a government that has continually abused them for decade upon decade, many of which are now federally indicted.
Yep,
I think $6,000 is money well spent.
Bargain.
yeah.
And what's your name, sir?
Brandon Johnson,
It's common spelling.
Yes.
absolutely.
Okay. And do you live in Mineral Wells?
I do.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, they'll
Thank you
get
for
that's
being
a
here.
drop in the bucket. They have money from the water fund that
Yeah, they've
that
transferred
they use
money out of
into
the
the
water
general
fund to the
fund.
general fund.
$6,000 is
Last year was $1.5
nothing.
million. That's not sweet use like that. I mean, that's crazy.
How many millions have they robbed from the water fund in order to balance the budget of
Last
the
year, I
city
think it was down
budget?
to 1.2 that they transferred out of the water fund into the general fund
1.2
to plug
million?
in wherever they, yes, 1.2 million. The year prior to that, it was 1.5, I believe. This year they did, they were doing us a favor though. They said, oh, now we've reduced that amount down. We're only drawing 600,000, I think it's some change from the general, or going to the general account. Now, why is our water bill going to pay for their holes, their gaps in their budget? You know, every time we pay the over 500 list on every single city council meeting packet agenda, or agenda packet, I got that backwards, it tells you, oh, little asterisk out here, oh, unexpected purchase, you know, because you're not used to seeing it. It'll say, oh, department within budget. Well, of course they're within budget.
Now, Ann, and I think this needs to be, I mean, part of a legitimate article would be how many of those $500 and less allocations add up to over $6,000 at each city council meeting.
Oh, I said,
I mean, do you know?
I've never heard of
I mean, I don't know if you remember,
Abstain from
Mayor.
votes because they.
Well, they've increased their.
Well, but my question is, do you have any like rule of thumb in the air as to how much? Because 500 and under doesn't have to get voted on.
Yeah, it's more than, well.
Yeah, they just ratified.
And so
So much about you.
They've already paid.
you know, look, we've just seen hack newspapers here for decades. You know, before your time was David May, and he was a complete hack, and he would want to
I
knit.
won't quote you.
Oh, no, I am A-okay. David May knows how I feel about
All of
him.
us feel about him because
Yeah.
he slices to pieces every chance he got, even for some unfounded things. But he sang the praises of the city council no matter what they did.
And so that's the beef that, you're just rubbing a little
Well, I'm
sore
sure you got
spot
his side, though.
on $6,000 when we know for a fact that they're blowing $6,000 on the 500 and under stuff that they're sweeping through every single city council meeting, and nobody's reporting on that. So to try to sling mud and say, oh, these guys are
Costing us
needfully,
money by doing an
yeah,
election.
it's bogus. It's totally
I'm not
bogus.
slinging mud, I just asked a question because a special election will cost $6,000.
I know, but but our point in that is that question is not asked to city council,
Ask them.
or it's not brought up on a what, twice a month basis after a city council meeting. Hey, what happened? What you know? I know it's only $99 to get under the 500 limit where you have to vote on it. But how many of those are taking place every other week when they're having a city council meeting? Have you ever reported on that? No, you haven't.
Something else, on the American Rescue funds that the city got, I don't believe that they used those correctly either. Those should have been invested back into a one-time purchase, is that right? You know what you do? One-time
Yes.
purchase? Yes.
Well, putting those funds in something like a car or something like that.
Sorry.
That's what they're
That's not
saying
good
they did.
spending, yeah.
How many
It's
did you
not
get?
wise spending of that money.
571. I counted 4 different times this morning before I went. And isn't this one right up here?
It is.
Okay, I'm sorry, I can't, it's like, I had some people sign up there, but I didn't know it's not on that, okay. Well, that would bring it down to 570 then. But I did have, I know.
She's saying 540.
See, I know, that's not right. 500 and how many?
Bring them both up here.
500, I can't see that, I know glasses on, sweetie.
It's 548.
We needed 547? I don't.
No, 450.
457, I'm lost. Well, I don't think that's correct. That's, because let me have them back, we'll count them.
Yeah.
Let me have them back. Those over there, they're my originals. I'll take this too. She said something got stuck in the copy machine when she said it was the copies. Well, I'm gonna count these too.
Do you mind if we go in here on a table where we got a little more room?
And compare them.
What this is here, would you say, yeah?
There's a reason for all of
Ma'am,
this.
no, hey, it's no offense, but we've been down this road a couple times.
We've had the number switched on us before, so. I mean, I know I can't remember.
Sorry about that.
I'm not that great at numbers.
Oh, yeah, it's cooler in here. Yeah, they turn the AC off in there to smoke us out.
Bring my purse. Somebody grab my purse or I'll grab it.
Oh, I'll
Thank you. I need my glasses is what it is. Grab some.
Do you mind if I put the camera on you? I mean, this way, everybody can watch y'all counting these votes.
Oh, and
Heartburn so bad.
the $6,000 for the special election
Yeah.
pales in comparison to the $701,000 that they're raising on the
Did they not
tax
buy my
rate
purse?
to bring in.
I
Right.
mean,
Gotta
we
make that
can,
talk.
yeah,
I think I want in here.
we can cut that up a million ways to Sunday.
That was over there. Now I have this.
I mean, what we're lacking here, you know, is a credible news agency. We're having to rely on citizen journalists
Thank you.
that take time out of their day without pay. And I hate to beat up on you like that, Ann, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And it's been that way for a long time.
Oh, the packet is on the website.
I'm just gonna check.
I'm just interested in the, because he's the capacity requirement.
That should be 60.
Oh, really? I did TV for a while.
He ran a Pennsylvania thing.
It's 60.
He got the very first phone call in the office.
It's 6. I gotta have a pen.
He didn't get on the radio because they were the first.
I'll double check yours.
Yeah, well, you gotta confirm something like that, but wow, that is a good thing. That's a
He
good
tells
story.
many stories
Yeah.
from the news. He gave Rick Dees his first job.
Wow.
Morning show in Memphis.
Oh, man, that gal went down there, she was meaner than a rattlesnake.
Yeah, working in this business, you see a lot.
Yeah, you do. You ever want to think, you can have an interest in it, just get a hold of me. It's unbelievable. You go to college. Take you about a year to get your ratings, go out and get some hours.
I used to have to do this all day long, sit there and just do it in my head. It's like I have paper, I can do it, but I can do it just like, can't do it
I
straight
could
out.
do it on, in my head.
Oh, she's great with numbers.
Just
You wanna give me some of them?
Yeah.
Especially on the school.
So and then I wanna count your
That's
votes.
fine. That's all I agree with.
Sometimes being in Pope, they know that. Oh, being in Pope, they know
But they gave her like 20,000 raise.
But you guys just wanna be referred to as Helen. Oh, I'm sorry, how would you prefer?
Sharing the fat night.
Like Helen or rest?
I'm just concerned.
Give me some more.
Yeah.
What was your number? Here.
My number's 269.
He sent out the other bill.
Oh, he's in the other.
Yeah, that's incredible, if that's really still happening.
It is. I pulled the engineering report, that's what I spoke with the city council.
16.
It's from their own engineering
How many
report.
gallons is it?
1.5 and 2 million gallons of evaporation, that's what the engineering report, I think in 17. And they don't even, they didn't,
Back in
I got
2017.
285
well,
here.
that's what
Yeah.
they projected, that's when they're
That's-
projecting to do a pipeline. If they would've done a pipeline,
572.
they'd have saved
That's how-
over those years,
I said
billions
571,
and billions
yeah.
of gallons of
I don't
water.
know
There's
how
more than
well
540
we're
I
from
know,
that
'cause I had that last
548.
week.
What they're pumping out of the lake.
And that's
No,
the number I
we-
had
no.
too, so
They said they were in the city council gonna get one, but they
it's
don't know.
probably easy
So it
to,
goes down
why don't we
27
get
miles.
what you have right there
27
and
miles.
compare and
The
all three
evaporation, and then it's just a
agree.
holding tank
Copies?
for 30 days.
I think it laid it,
Well, let's just redo it. You can have your calculator.
Yeah, you wanted to,
We all
don't you,
agree.
I do always have to make my calculator do it twice before I believe it anyway.
Yeah, 'cause that's a huge difference.
This is, yeah, it is a big difference. You mind?
They said they were getting
I know
one,
you mind,
but.
I'm sorry,
they-
but I just, we've got so many people that are involved and count on us for this, I just hate to get it wrong, you know? All right, great.
Did you guys come up with a total?
We came
We
up with
came up with the
572.
total we
Same
came in
number
with,
we
and
came up
she's about 24 less.
So, is she gonna count them again?
Actually, 30 less. Yeah, we need to do it again. She's 30 less what we have.
Who, the clerk?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is, well, wait a minute. Did you just hand her the forms right now?
Yes, but this is a copy of them, and she, I don't know what the hell, she was losing papers.
So she made a copy, and the copy is 30 less.
And I'll agree, and we don't have to keep going back and forth. Because I saw papers, I got it on video, and I saw some go through and get eaten up, and, but you straighten those. So I just,
papers off.
they
Is this
are,
my copy?
that's a pain.
Did you get my,
These
did
are
you
the
get my cover
copies.
letter? That was sitting on the table too. Grabbing one?
Is that
Does she have a copy of her cover letter?
Yeah.
Okay, can I get one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's like 30 different, her numbers.
Okay. Can I get a copy of your cover letter?
Well, that's
Why would you
good.
need a copy of my cover letter?
What is it? I just wanna see what it
You can get it
says.
from her, don't you? I mean, she's the one that has the matter of record.
I'd rather her show us what she's, the numbers.
Where did she go right now?
She wants to sit
Okay.
there.
That's fine.
Why can't she sit here?
Well, why can't she sit there? I can see her.
Well, all
I
right.
mean, I don't know, whatever you're comfortable with, Lisa. I mean, I don't care.
Let me see how many is in these copies. Well, she pulled it.
Yeah, she said some of those got stuck in the copier. There should be 72 sheets. That was the hack where you probably got the number 72 that I was saying, because I said it, but I've said anymore. That's what it says right here. 72 sheets with 571 signatures.
These are all nines.
That's how I counted them out, put all the 10 sheets together and just.
Oh, she's gonna come out here and
Number.
do it.
There should be 280, there's 28 sheets.
Okay.
and full
Let's see if we can
signatures.
There we
find
go.
an outlet.
Okay. And
You wanna go back in there where it's cooler?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Do we take the originals? Not the
Hey,
copies?
Sharon, do you need the originals?
We need the originals.
Yeah, that's what we need. Yes, like that.
Hey, you want me to grab that?
Sure.
Well, no, I mean,
No,
I was
you
just,
sure?
you trying to get through the door. I didn't want you doing both.
Okay. I need a
Thank you, Sharon.
All right, now we're getting the real counting machine out.
Is there an outlet?
And it's getting
Well, I'm gonna go,
expensive.
I'm gonna leave my purse there.
Y'all have any floor plugs? Y'all have any floor plugs in the floor? What's it?
There's a plug right back there, it looks like. You need a plug? Oh, right here on this post, there's one.
Yep. Is there one on this post?
Yes.
Okay, I'll use this one again, I guess.
Yeah, look.
Don't let this chair chase off.
I got heartburn.
Got wheels on it,
Oh, my heart is killing
that
me.
can be a.
Hey, you got any Cummings Tums or something?
I do not.
Oh,
Oh, I know, mine's alive. I took one before I left the house. You think it'd be gone already, but it's not. Too much chilies at lunch. Did Marcy leave?
no, she just went to say hi to
I
Jason.
was just curious.
9.
I got water.
Is that number right there? Is that a 10?
Yes, that's a 10.
There should be 28 sheets with 10 numbers.
Well, the good thing is you can take that
What is that?
paper
That's a 10.
and check it out. Janet doesn't like when I run my paper. And I can't do all that well, looking at it.
There's 28. And use that number every time. The City Council rep.
Oh, it's up there.
Okay, I tried that 16. looking at 3 different people.
They're fast. That's a compliment.
Say that loud, I'm looking at it.
9. Oh, down.
Oh,
I said
hey
you want me
Cindy,
to
we
say
see,
that?
I see your
Yes, I
comment.
Yeah, 9.
We'll post the, we've got a backup video we'll post to YouTube. It's hard to hear, they said. So we'll post the other, video when we leave here.
Another 8. Another 8. This one's
Hey, if somebody can say, how the sound is now.
another 7.
I clicked on, there's some kind of option there for, enhancing the volume.
Another 7.
I didn't realize I was looking at your thing.
7. 5. 6.
Invalid does not appear to be about
6. And 5. 572.
Perfect.
Yay.
Dave?
Now, do you have
Oh, is-
that copy?
572.
I have 72
Okay,
sheets, and that's
all
what I
right.
gave her, yes.
Okay, good. Cindy, all right. Thank you for the confirmation. We try to enhance that microphone. We're a little rusty
I
at
know,
this.
but that's true, that doesn't always be the case when we come up here.
Well, thank you for reporting.
You always smile, I always love that, I always want to go, wow.
Yeah, thank you. We look forward to seeing the article and how a fair and unbalanced
We're a little
article.
under gun shy. We had old David May here for so long.
Oh, yeah.
51, 52. Yes, we're at 7.
572.
572.
Okay, all right, thank you so much.
572 is the official number. Will you write that in real big and then we'll hold it up?
Of that one. Can you initial it?
I hit,
Can I see your pen?
I didn't hit the
She's
total.
giving her a pen.
I hit plus.
You just write, this says 572, of course.
Never mind.
Hang
I
on.
always want her pen, your pen.
There you go.
Oh, Sharon, you're the best.
What?
I said, you're the best.
Sharon,
No, really, I'm serious, thank you. Oh, no, we've already, like, we've had very bad dealings with, the old clerk
Oh, yeah. And the old newspaper.
and the old newspaper guy, so we just trying to,
You're coming in after bad,
yeah, we're not,
bad.
we're not trying to throw shade on you,
Oh,
but,
no, not at all. I
No,
knew-
no.
no. but-
I told her, I said, every time I leave, I'm
I
just like,
knew that
that's
that
all I
could
get,
happen
doing
with
things.
All right, here you go, you need a
Oh,
pen, there you go.
Well, I was sitting there trying to make it, I wish I had a marker, and Lisa said she
Yeah.
might have one.
What ward is next? Well, that's to be determined, Cindy. We're working on that.
We have a couple in mind.
We've got a couple in mind,
We just want to concentrate our manpower on one location because we don't have enough volunteers to do two at once.
yeah, Cindy, it'll be helpful if you can help do some block walking with us next time.
Everybody, yes.
Everybody, your
Just
neighbors, anybody.
Couple of
that-
hours, that's all it takes,
Yeah,
2
just
hours.
a
it goes
couple
by
hours
quick.
on a Saturday, Sunday after work.
The lake people carried us through all of Ward 1 pretty much, besides maybe 3 or 4 individuals from Inner Wells. But every
Thanks,
night,
Joanna, for
every
helping.
night they were there.
Joey.
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 Yeah, that's right.
She's the number one
And
girl every
Dave.
night, at least 25 every night.
Is there anything else you can do for y'all while you're here?
Hey, thank you,
Thank you
Sharon.
so much.
Thank you,
Joey
thank
needs
you.
new walking shoes.
All right, we're gonna put that on the list. We're gonna put that. Santa Claus might come early. All
Thanks for watching us today, everybody.
right, well, that's a monumental time.
It's a big win for us, because I'm telling you, everyone was betting we couldn't do it, and we just made it happen.
And, hey, and Terry, thank you. You're really the mastermind behind this.
Right.
No, you really are, and I think you,
Thank you.
yeah, everybody else outside, but I really want to say thank you, Terry.
Thank you for coming in.
You were, you're what
I
brought
stuck
me
with
in
it for a
the,
while.
you're the one that brought me into this in the last time and this
Oh,
time.
great, thank you.
And, no, I mean, this is a tough job, and you've stuck with it, you've dug in the
It's not a lot of
details.
fun when you start talking about people, you know, and what they're doing to our tax dollars, because they don't want you to know.
No, they don't, but you did this, I mean, yes, there was a lot of help, but you are the mastermind behind it.
It was an honor just to help everybody realize that they have rights that they can't exercise. And we're just
And-
But you were our
we're gonna
right.
continue to do that.
I mean, lake people, county people.
Oh, yeah, everybody.
You
Yeah.
spoke for us.
Yeah,
'Cause
without,
we don't
yeah,
have a vote.
no,
That's
you
true.
don't.
They're just
And,
appointed.
Yeah.
and so you've been, I mean, I can't thank you enough. I
Well,
mean,
guys,
it's been-
don't mention it. I enjoyed
No.
it. And we're gonna
But-
keep on
Hey,
going.
let's
But I want to say one last thing with people, just, I can't, I mean, this is impressive to me. 137 or 39 is how.
Oh,
Jerrell
137 votes Jerrell Tomlin received in his last bid for the office,
But
or for
when-
the chair.
But we're talking about with
And he
this,
ran unopposed, folks. Like so many do.
unopposed, he got 137, got him into office.
And we've got 572 folks that have signed to oust him from that chair.
And so 572, that's a lot.
That's about almost what, Lisa, 6 times as much?
Yeah.
Six times as many to get him out of
Yeah,
there.
5 times, four
Yeah.
or 5 times at least.
Yeah.
So I just think that's huge. And yes,
Yes.
it was the difference from people going from their
Door to door.
homes to the polls. And this time we went to the people.
Right, and that's one thing we need to really stress to everyone out there that's viewing this. This was one step, okay? The next step is going to be the election. That's what we're hoping for the results for. When the signatures are all certified and they say, yes, we have enough, she's going to present it to the city council at the next meeting, and they're going to have to call an election. They're required to do that anywhere from, they can't do less than 30 days from the date it's filed or more than 60. So we're going to have an election coming up pretty quick, and we're going to be contacting you folks that signed this petition, as well as others, and telling you to get down there and make that vote happen. Because it just doesn't matter at all. You know, as far as our petition, all those doors that got knocked on, none of it's going to matter at all unless you go out and you actually make that vote and make it count.
Now I've got one concern that maybe you can answer for me. My concern is, we know that there were 572 signatures turned in.
Yes,
But now they have 5 days to certify those.
that's correct.
And my concern of seeing how the city operates in the past with playing dirty. Even though we got 4 times the signatures that he was elected upon, and we got almost, 100 more than are required.
Right.
Um,
They can still chop
We're-
it up. They can still chop
They-
it.
they can
Yeah,
still-
If they want to be nitpicky about it and go through there and say,
and say what?
I totally lost my train of thought,
Oh.
folks, sorry.
Yeah, but, no, we were talking about, we were,
Is it bigger?
We're good.
no, we were
Oh, I will
just
say
talking about.
this, every signature that we have gone back to the voters register, the list of registered voters, and we have confirmed that they are on the list, that their information is correct, their date of birth and their address. So, we have no question as far as these being valid signatures, okay?
Well, and the other, but
I'd have to get him out
on
of
the
there.
flip side of that, I know that myself, Brandon Johnson, and Lan Murphy yesterday found
Same
at least
thing.
3
You're saying
dead
with me.
people and 4 people who were not registered on the state website.
Now, they were registered on the state website, they weren't registered on the list of voters we got from Palapina County. isn't
Well,
that
both
correct?
ways.
Okay, well, we did
Yeah.
find mistakes, like he said, that was probably 10 minutes that we all 3 sat down together. If it even was 10 minutes, just glancing at it, and there was like already three people dead. I'm not talking about yesterday or last week or last month, I'm talking about several years. So those
Yeah.
voter rolls do need some work, I will say that, definitely. We knocked on a lot of doors where people said that there were people listed as living there, that they weren't there. Some of the neighbors said they hadn't lived there in ages. you
And
know.
so, but I do want to just say that, in fairness, Laura Watkins did
Oh,
talk
she
to
did
us
come, yes.
over at the elections office.
And she's having
Some of
very
this,
knowledgeable.
this stuff slips through the cracks, but I'm just wondering, while we have this video rolling live, that people understand that there are discrepancies on the voter roll, and we did, and the utmost best
Oh,
to
certainly.
have legitimate signatures
Yes.
and do this the correct way.
Yes. We didn't want it to be chopped up when we brought it in, so we did try to verify them as we went along and everything. I know we have those signatures, they're good. We knocked on the doors, you people talked to the people, and I don't see any way how they can get around this, you know.
Well, once again, Terry, thank you
Thank you,
so much.
thank you, Brandon, thank you for coming and videoing us.
All right,
And everybody for coming, thank you so much for giving me support.
thank you.
Let's say a prayer.
What I wanted to get is, I wanted to see if I could get a copy of each council member's signed oath of office. Thank you. She's gonna get Sharon for us. We're asking for a copy of their signed oaths of office that they take when they are elected and sworn in to be a city council person.
All right.
Real interested to see it because I believe it goes by the Constitution and has certain things that they're supposed to uphold.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we know even like when Lance was here, he told me, he's like, well, you know, he would tell me, like in the charter, it says people have to own their land to be able to serve on council.
That's it, yes, that's
That's
needs to be
still
updated.
in the charter, but they
It
never
goes against state
updated
law,
that.
right, they need to update, the charter needs to be updated, definitely. There's several things in there that go against the state, as far as requirements. And that is I called the Secretary of State about that, in fact, when I first got involved in 2015, and said, all right, thank you. I'm gonna have to fill out a public records request to get those oaths of office, so let me do that.
Now make sure you don't need to, can she fill out one for all of the oaths?
Put the information on there.
I can't
Okay.
get my glasses going again.
All right. Yeah, well, sometimes when you request
You have to
multiple,
do one for each, yeah.
Okay, well, just put it all in.
Thank you.
good, thank you. Good call. You know that we've found that these judges they retire and they don't have an oath of office on record with the Secretary of State,
Yeah.
because
What does that
if
do?
they do, then they have to give up their retirement if they're on the bench.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah. So they're double dipping. So
Yeah.
what it is, they get anywhere from $500 to $750 a day to sit on the bench.
That's
But
great.
if they don't have an oath of office, they get their $550 to $750 plus their retirement.
What kind of deal is that? That's
But
nuts,
if
isn't
but
it?
if they have their oath on office and they're sitting on the bench, that means they don't get their pension for that day.
Wow,
So it's a double.
that's
dip.
amazing. You've got all kinds of information.
I'll leave you alone while you fill that out.
All right, thank you. Hey Jason, how's it going?
I'm good.
Good deal. There you go. I think I said it right. I don't know. There's that.
Oh, we're just waiting for it.
Yeah, I'm wondering if she's good.
Okay, let me go show this, the city clerk.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, no, we know that.
I know, I'm fixing to be fighting my way in there where the air's on. It's hot. Hot in here.
I don't think it's big enough. I think it's big enough.
But it'd be red, people would read it. No, I can't.
No, we don't need anything from you.
It should be on the
He's got homework, so.
What happened? Is that?
But he got it.
Oh gosh, I didn't know what that was.
Oh, did you break him?
I get them in Brazil or cheap.
I'm sorry.
We'll just fix it, today's the second.
Oh, I'm so lost. I should know that. Today's my daddy's birthday. His heavenly birthday. I
So
got
I gave her
a brother-in-law
find
too, also.
something for if he ever wants to go on
Otherwise, it's
aviation,
good.
I can point him in the
I'm sure
right
she's busy,
direction.
so I'll just email it to you.
Yeah, we got 3 other sons.
Are you Cindy?
We don't
It's nice to
have
meet
go
you.
to college
I
anymore.
thought that was you.
Really? Okay.
You get your pilot's license and be working for a major airline for 4 years.
Folks, we're done. We're
We
going.
appreciate you. We weren't trying to jam anybody up.
She's gonna email me those,
We
so.
were just trying to jam you up.
No, I'm not jamming anybody up.
You
gotta watch him, he hadn't tased anybody
That's the
yet
only reason
today.
why I'm here, because of this guy right here.
All the trouble in the world right here, huh?
I thought you was DPS.
I retired.
Oh, man. Well, you came to the right place, man. It's easy money over here.
Went to work for the school.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Are you in the high school?
He had to,
Travis.
he had to cuff him
Oh, wow.
and stuff him one the other day.
Really?
He went downtown, yeah.
Want him a little
She's gonna email
a
me.
teacher or a kid? I mean,
Brandon, she's gonna email me those things, so
oh,
we're done.
Oh, good.
Boss doing?